Have you ever had one of those mornings where you open your eyes, try to speak English, and boom, you realize your mind is completely blank? Like you know the words, you've heard them 100 times, yet somehow they disappear the exact moment you actually need them. Maybe you've felt that tiny punch of panic when someone casually asks, "What do you usually do in the morning?" And suddenly you're scrambling inside your own head, thinking, why does something so simple feel so hard? Trust me, you're not the only one feeling that. And honestly, this struggle hits harder than most learners ever admit. But here's the exciting part. Today, we're about to make that problem way easier than you think. Hey there, I'm Mia, and welcome to EchoMind English Planet, the place where English becomes slow, clear, and totally learnable, even if you felt shy, stuck, or overwhelmed before. My whole mission is to help you build real confidence through small daily steps you can actually use in your real life. No pressure, no perfection, just human English that feels natural, safe, and kind of fun. And today's lesson is designed exactly for learners who want to speak about their daily life without freezing, overthinking, or feeling embarrassed. We'll go slow, steady, and super practical, step by step, so you finally feel ready to talk about the things you do every single day. But before we begin, let me ask you something real. Have you ever wondered why simple sentences suddenly feel impossible when someone asks you a question out of nowhere? And be honest, have you ever wished someone would just guide you slowly, clearly, and patiently through the exact sentences you need for your daily life? Well, today is exactly that day. Because by the end of this session, you won't just hear daily routine sentences. You'll feel them, practice them, and start speaking them naturally in your real life. Slow, simple, clear. And yeah, you totally got this. Have you ever noticed how the very first words you say in English each morning can either boost your confidence or totally throw you off for the whole day? It's wild how something as small as greeting yourself in the mirror can make you feel either ready or nervous, right? But here's the good news. Your mornings are the easiest place to start rebuilding your confidence. Slowly, gently, and in a way that actually fits your real life. No studying for hours, no complicated grammar, just real English sentences you use every single day. Made simple. Let's begin with something super practical, your first 5 sentences of the day. These sentences are your warm-up, your English stretch. The moment you remind your brain, hey, we're doing English today, let's keep it smooth. And trust me, this tiny ritual can change everything. Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning, still sleepy, still cozy, maybe kind of wishing you could stay in bed. Instead of grabbing your phone right away, you quietly say to yourself, slow, simple, and clear. I'm waking up now. Let me stretch a little. I feel a bit tired, but I'm ready for today. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and shadow those lines right now. Say them slowly. Good. That's how small steps begin. Next, imagine walking into your bathroom. The mirror's a little foggy, the light's kinda bright. You splash cold water on your face. And here's your next chance to build confidence without thinking too hard. Say, I'm washing my face. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm getting ready for my day. Shadow these sentences with me, nice and slow. Let your mouth get used to the rhythm. Let your brain warm up gently. And here's the cool part. Small sentences like these make English feel less scary because they connect to actions you already know. You don't need to translate. This is your first real step toward speaking smoothly. Not perfect, just smoother. Little by little, you build trust in your own voice. Now, before we move forward, here's your small action for today. Tomorrow morning, speak at least 3 of these sentences out loud the moment you wake up. No excuses. Just give it a shot. Trust me. You're gonna feel the difference by the end of the week. Ever walked into your kitchen in the morning, still half asleep, and tried to think of a simple English sentence, only to feel your mind go blank again? It's kinda wild how something as normal as making breakfast suddenly feels impossible in another language. And honestly, this is the moment where most learners get frustrated without even realizing it. They think, if I can't even talk about breakfast, how will I ever talk about anything harder? But here's the truth. They're not failing. They're just missing structure. And today, we're gonna fix that, step by step. Your morning routine is one of the best times to build English fluency because you do the same actions every single day. That means your brain already knows the routine. You just need to attach English to it. So let's build your next set of morning power sentences, the ones that help your brain switch into English mode without stress. Picture this. You walk into your kitchen, sunlight coming in. Maybe you're craving coffee or tea. Maybe you're already thinking about your day. Now imagine speaking simple English without even trying hard. Try these with me. Slow, clear, gentle. I'm making breakfast. I'm boiling water. I'm making my coffee. Now shadow them. Go ahead. Nice and slow. No pressure. Just let the words flow out like you're talking to a friend. Now let's add a few more sentences, the ones you'll use almost every morning no matter what. I'm checking my phone. I'm reading my messages. I'm planning my day. I'm getting dressed. Say them with me, echo style. Don't worry about sounding perfect. Seriously, perfection is overrated. This is about connection, not perfection. And here's a little secret. When you repeat these simple sentences every morning, you're not just practicing English. You're telling your brain, hey, this language is part of my life now. That mindset is powerful. It's what separates learners who grow naturally from those who stay stuck. Imagine you're standing by your coffee machine. You press the button, and you hear that gurgle sound we all know. As you wait, you softly say, I'm waiting for my coffee. I'm thinking about my day. I'm getting ready to leave soon. These aren't just sentences. They're confidence builders. Micro moments that train your brain. Little actions that stack up into big results. All right, here's your action step for today. Choose any 3 sentences from this list and speak them tomorrow during your real morning routine. Don't memorize. Don't overthink. Just say them while you move around your kitchen, your room, or your bathroom. You'll be surprised how fast your English becomes automatic. Because once you step outside your home, a whole new world of English opportunities opens up. Now you're going to learn the sentences that help you switch from morning mode to real-life English mode the moment you leave your door. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Imagine you walk outside, lock your door, and feel the air on your face. Maybe it's cold, maybe it's warm, maybe it's kinda perfect. Now try speaking these slow, simple sentences with me. I'm leaving my home. I'm locking the door. I'm going to work. I'm walking to the bus stop. Shadow them with me. Slow, steady, no rush. Let the rhythm of your steps match the rhythm of your English. This is how you build natural flow. Now imagine you're walking down the street. Cars passing, people moving. Maybe you see someone walking their dog or a neighbor grabbing their mail. This moment is full of easy English sentences you can speak softly to yourself. I'm walking outside. I'm looking around. I'm watching the cars pass. I'm heading to my bus. See how simple that is? These sentences require no thinking, no translation, just describing what's right in front of you. Use your environment as your English teacher. Seriously. When you see something, name it. When you do something, describe it. This is how your brain learns English naturally, like kids do. Let's try an example. Imagine you're standing at a bus stop, waiting. You check your phone. You look around. You breathe in. Try saying, I'm waiting for my bus. I'm checking my messages. I'm thinking about my day. I'm ready to go. If you shadowed that, you just practiced English without needing a book, a teacher, or even a lesson. That's the magic of daily routine English. It's always around you. Now here's your action step for today. When you leave your home tomorrow, speak at least one sentence about what you're doing or seeing. Just one. That's it. You might feel shy at first, but trust me, this tiny habit builds huge confidence over time. Because once you arrive at work, school, or wherever your day takes you, the English you need changes fast. Now we're diving into the sentences that help you sound natural, confident, and calm in busy places full of people. You're gonna love this next part. Don't miss it. You know that moment when you arrive at work or school, take a deep breath, and suddenly feel the pressure hit you like, okay. Workplaces and schools are full of simple daily English sentences you can master, even if you're A1 or A2. These sentences don't require big vocabulary. They don't require perfect grammar. They just need small, consistent practice. And once you start using them, even quietly to yourself, you'll feel your confidence grow like crazy. So let's ease into it. Imagine you walk into your office or classroom. Maybe you hear people talking, typing, opening bags, laughing, moving around. Your brain starts thinking fast. But instead of freezing, try speaking these slow, everyday English sentences with me. I'm arriving now. I'm putting my things down. I'm getting ready to start. I'm checking what I need to do. Shadow them slowly. Go on. Let the sentences settle in your mind. Don't rush. Next, imagine sitting at your desk, opening your notebook, or switching on your computer. This moment is perfect for easy English. I'm checking my emails. I'm reading my notes. I'm starting my work. I'm organizing my tasks. Repeat these with me, softly, gently, like an echo. Now let's add something even more useful, simple social English. This is the English that helps you not feel awkward around coworkers or classmates. Trust me, these small lines make you sound natural instantly. Try these. Good morning. How are you? Did you sleep well? What's the plan for today? Let me know if you need help. These sentences are friendly, simple, and super practical. You don't need complex grammar to sound confident. You just need clarity and calmness. Imagine your coworker or classmate walks up to you with a smile and asks, "Hey, how's your morning going?" Instead of panicking, take a small breath and try one of these. "It's going good. I'm just getting started." "I'm a little tired, but I'm ready." "I'm doing great. How about you?" Say them slowly. Shadow them with me. Feel how natural they start to sound. Here's the thing. English at work or school doesn't have to feel scary. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're just communicating. And communication is about being clear, not perfect. So here's your action step today. Choose one place at work or school where you will speak one simple English sentence, out loud or quietly to yourself. It could be when you sit down, when you check your messages, or when you greet someone. Just one sentence. This tiny practice builds real, long-term confidence. Because the real magic happens when English follows you into the rest of your day. Your chores, your cooking, your cleaning, your errands. Now you'll learn how to turn your everyday tasks into effortless English practice, without extra time or pressure. Have you ever been doing something totally normal, washing dishes, folding laundry, sweeping the floor, and suddenly thought, wow, I could be practicing English right now, but I have no idea what to say? It's funny, right? We spend so much time doing chores, yet we almost never think of them as English opportunities. And here's the wild part. These tiny daily tasks might actually be the best moments to grow your English naturally, without studying, stressing, or sitting with a book. Think about it. When you're doing chores, your brain is relaxed, your hands are busy, you're not overthinking grammar or vocabulary. That's exactly why this part of your day becomes your English gym. No pressure, no tests, just simple English in the middle of your real life. So, let's make your chores feel like a friendly English workout you didn't even know you signed up for. Imagine you're in your kitchen, finishing breakfast, and now it's time to clean up. The sink has a few plates, maybe a cup or two, and you're just doing your thing. Now try speaking these slow, simple English sentences with me. I'm washing the dishes. I'm cleaning the kitchen. I'm wiping the table. I'm putting things away. Shadow them gently. Don't force it. Just let them float into your voice. Good. That's your first move in today's English workout. Now you walk to your living room. Maybe it's a little messy. Maybe you're picking up things from the night before. This moment is perfect for easy English practice. I'm cleaning my room. I'm folding my clothes. I'm organizing my things. I'm taking out the trash. Repeat after me. Slow, calm, steady. This is how you make English part of your body's routine. And here's a fun twist. Your chores already have a rhythm. Sweeping, wiping, folding. Your English sentences can follow that rhythm. Let's do a tiny scenario together. Imagine you're sweeping your floor. You hear the soft swish swish sound. Now slowly say, I'm sweeping the floor. I'm moving things around. I'm making my space clean. Feels kinda natural, right? Because it is. Your actions support your language. Your language follows your actions. That's how English sticks in your brain, without stress. Another example. Laundry day. You open the machine, pull out warm clothes, breathe in that fresh smell. Now shadow these. I'm doing the laundry. I'm folding my clothes. I'm putting everything away. These little sentences may seem simple, but they're powerful. Every time you speak them, you're training your mind to describe your world in English. That's the skill confident speakers have. Talking about what they're doing right now in the moment. Here's your action step for today. Choose one chore, any chore, and speak at least 2 English sentences while you do it. It could be brushing your hair, sweeping the floor, or organizing your desk. Make it simple. Make it natural. Your brain will thank you later. Being social in English is scary until you train your brain to relax. The good news? Social English doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need big words. It doesn't need perfect grammar. It just needs simple, friendly, everyday sentences you can use with anyone. Let's make that super easy for you. Picture this. You step into your building hallway or walk past your neighbor outside. They smile at you. Instead of panicking, imagine your mind offering you one calm, simple sentence. Try these slowly with me. Good morning. How are you today? Nice to see you. Have a good day. Shadow them softly. You don't need to sound perfect, just natural. Simple English, real English, human English. Now imagine you're at work or in school. Someone sits beside you and says something friendly, maybe asking about your weekend or your plans. Try these super simple replies. I'm doing good, thanks. I had a busy day. I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. What about you? Repeat them with me, slow and steady. These are the sentences that save you in real conversations. And here's a little mindset shift that changes everything. Most people don't care about your grammar. They care about your energy. If you speak kindly, clearly, and simply, people love talking to you. No need to impress. Just connect. Let's go through a mini scenario together, one that happens all the time. Imagine you're in an elevator. Someone steps in. There's that quiet moment. Then they say, busy day? Oh boy, that question hits learners hard. But not today. Try this. Yeah, kinda busy. How about you? Or a little busy, but I'm doing okay. Shadow that. Say it like you mean it. See? Simple, natural, not scary at all. Now, another situation. You meet someone new. They look friendly. They tell you their name. You can say, nice to meet you. I'm happy to meet you. Hope you're doing well. These tiny phrases make you sound confident, even if you're nervous inside. And here's something powerful. Social English is mostly about short sentences. Not long speaking, not big grammar, just quick, friendly lines that help you connect with people without pressure. So here's your action step for today. Choose one social sentence and use it the next time you see a person, even if you only whisper it under your breath. You can say, good morning, or how are you, or even just, hey. One tiny moment, one tiny sentence. That's how confidence grows. Because once your social English starts feeling easier, the next big step is learning how to use English during the calm, simple moments of your afternoon and evening, the parts of your day that shape your fluency without you even noticing. Now we'll explore the English you need when you're relaxing, resting, or recharging. Trust me, this part is a game changer. So let's turn your afternoons and evenings into calm English practice, the kind that builds fluency gently, like a soft echo in your daily routine. Imagine this. You get home. You drop your bag. You take a deep breath. That finally home moment. That's your chance to speak easy, relaxed English with me. Try these slow, simple sentences. I'm resting for a moment. I'm taking a break. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm relaxing now. Shadow them gently. No pressure. Just feel the words come out naturally. Now imagine you sit down on your couch. Maybe you grab some water, maybe a snack. Maybe you open your phone to scroll a little. These everyday moments are perfect for English practice. I'm checking my messages. I'm watching something. I'm reading a little. I'm thinking about my day. Repeat them softly. Let your voice match the calmness of your evening. Here's something most learners never realize. Your quiet moments are powerful learning moments. When you're relaxed, English enters your brain smoothly, like warm water filling a cup. This is when English becomes part of your life, not just something you study. Let's walk through a real-life scenario. Imagine you're watching your favorite show. Maybe you're half lying down, comfy, the lights low. You hear a simple phrase like, see you later. Pause for 1 second and shadow it. See you later. Feels kinda nice, right? Natural, easy. That's how language sticks. Little echoes during your quiet time. Now imagine it's early evening and you're doing something simple like preparing a snack or stretching a little. Try these. I'm making something to eat. I'm taking some time for myself. I'm slowing down for the day. Say them with me, casually, like talking to yourself. And here's a mindset shift that will change how you learn. Your English doesn't need to be perfect at night. It just needs to exist. One sentence, one phrase, one tiny moment of practice. That's enough. Because remember, every small action counts, and the more you practice, the easier it gets. So here's your action step for today. Tonight, choose one moment, just one, to speak 2 English sentences out loud. When you sit, when you relax, when you unwind. You'll be shocked how much confidence this builds over time. Because if your afternoons make English feel softer and easier, your night routine is where fluency really locks in. Now you'll learn the bedtime English that helps your brain absorb the language while you rest. Have you ever noticed how your English feels completely different at night? Like your brain is softer, quieter, almost ready to let go? And yet, this is also the time when many learners suddenly think, "Ugh, I should have practiced more today." Think of your night as a slow landing. Your mind is tired, your body wants peace, and the last thing you need is pressure. So instead of forcing yourself to study, let's turn your bedtime into the calmest, easiest English practice of your day. Imagine this. You're in your room. The lights are a little dim. Everything feels quiet. You're preparing to unwind. Now gently speak these simple sentences with me. I'm getting ready for bed. I'm slowing down. I'm calming my mind. I'm ending my day. Shadow them slowly, like a soft whisper. This isn't just English. This is relaxation. Now picture yourself brushing your teeth, washing your face, doing your small nightly rituals. Just add English to it. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm washing my face. I'm changing my clothes. I'm turning off the lights soon. Say them gently, like talking to yourself. No pressure, no judgment, just simple, peaceful English. Now imagine you sit on your bed. Maybe you grab your phone for a minute. Maybe you stretch a little. Maybe you replay your day in your head. Try these. I'm checking my phone one last time. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm ready to sleep soon. Shadow each one. This is how English becomes part of who you are, not just something you study. And here's something powerful. Your brain remembers the language you hear at night more easily. Nighttime English is soft, safe, and deeply effective. This is why tiny bedtime sentences help your mind connect with English while you're sleeping. Seriously, your brain keeps learning even when you're out cold. Let's paint one last bedtime moment together. Imagine you turn off your main light and switch on a small lamp. Everything feels quiet. You take a deep breath. Now say, I'm turning off the lights. I'm getting into bed. I'm ending my day in English. It feels peaceful, right? Almost meditative. This is the magic of slow English. It blends into your life. Here's your action step for tonight. Choose just 2 bedtime sentences from this part and whisper them before you sleep. That's it. No stress, no studying, just calm English that gently strengthens your fluency. Because now that you've felt English flow through your whole day, the final step is to lock it in. Now we'll recap your biggest wins, remind you of your core message, and give you the final push you need to turn this daily English routine into a real, life-changing habit. Take a moment, seriously, pause for a second, and think about everything you just practiced. From the moment you woke up to the moment you went to sleep, you used English in real-life situations. Slow, simple, and natural. Let's go over what you achieved, because these are real skills, not small ones. You started your day with confident morning sentences. You stepped outside using clear, simple English. You entered your work or school environment without fear. You turned chores into your English gym. Yeah, that's lit. You practiced social English, even if it felt scary. You relaxed in the evening with soft, easy English. And you ended your night using calming bedtime sentences. That's your entire day in English. And you did it step by step, without pressure, without perfection, without feeling lost. Every small action counts. Every moment you practice makes tomorrow easier. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. You're not just learning English. You're living with English. And that's exactly how real fluency starts. Now, before we wrap up, I want to give you one final boost, the push that turns your routine into a habit. Tomorrow, choose one full moment from your day. Morning, leaving home, chores, social English, evening, or bedtime. And speak at least 4 to 5 English sentences in a row. Don't wait. Don't tell yourself you'll try later. Do it tomorrow. Start your routine while the motivation is strong. And trust me, if you keep practicing these small daily English flows, you're going to wake up one day and think, wow, this feels natural now. That moment is coming. Before you go, make sure to hit subscribe so you never miss a new episode. Click on the I button video to watch if you truly want to improve your listening skills and speak more naturally. This is the beginning of your English transformation. I'll see you in the next episode. You got this.